Hello, fellow collectors. Today we'll be taking a look at Disney's Gargoyles Goliath Ultimate Action Figure. So on the front here we can see Goliath and a storm raging behind him as he sits on top of a stone gargoyle on a ledge. On the side here we see a product shot of Goliath. On the back we see some more Goliath pictures. And there is no other figures because Goliath was the first, I believe. So if I pull it down, you can read the bio here. I'll try to get the bio in all the way. There you go. Please pause to read. Now on the side we have another Goliath picture. So if I take the front and take the Velcro, open it up, we have another Goliath picture, him flying this time. And here we have Goliath, his tail, a book, another accessories, some hands, another head, and in the back I can see his wings. So if I close this up, pull in my scale, we can see that Goliath is coming in at 1 pound, 10.2 ounces. So let's get him out of the box and see how cool he is. And now that I have him out of the box, first accessory we'll look at is his tail. And you can see his tail is flexible and bendable and will let you get him in a myriad of tail poses. Now the tail will attach to the back of Goliath. You just simply insert it into the available slot. If I can do it left-handed, then I would do it left-handed. Then I'd be a left-handed person, right? But I'm a right-handed person, so if I can rotate that in, get it in the right spot. There we go. Now, Goliath will be able to take his tail and stand up without a stand, which is nice for these gargoyles. Now, some of the other accessories he comes with is this hand. Ready to punch. Comes with another hand. Ready to punch. Comes with a holding hand. And I believe this hand will hold the pepper that he comes with. I guess he really likes pepper. It's been a while since I've seen the cartoon to do it, but he definitely can hold his pepper. Alrighty, now we'll look at the second part he comes with, a second head, this head sculpt. And that looks like he's pretty PO'd. Pretty upset at somebody. Okay, there we go. Now it does come with two wings. The first one we'll look at. We see here a nice set of details in it. Definitely plasticky. And we have the bigger hole for the wings. Here we have this. And same on the other side. Hole. Now, as far as Goliath itself goes, it's a pretty tall dude. And in the package he came with, his toes are extended and he walks like this. So that answers the question of how he should walk. He should be as tall as you can get him. So like this would be acceptable. So that makes all the figures just a little bit taller. And in this form he is 8 inches tall. So he will be taller than Batman. Definitely taller than a Marvel Legends figure. Now, looking at Goliath, we'll bring him in closer, take a look at these eyes he's got here, and that face. Look at his chest and his big old muscles. And we see the loincloth belt that they all wore in the Middle Ages, right? Okay. And we can see these rippling, muscly legs he's got. And there's his knees and his ankles and his feeties. Now, Goliath has peg holes on his first foot, whereas everybody else really has it in the middle. So it definitely shows you this guy is a different molding technique or molding process, or they just changed and updated it. So this big old set of hair that he has is able to get out of the way, so he can look up a little bit and down a little bit. Boing. And I was going to say he can look left and right, but then his head popped off and now he's having a splitting headache. So he can look left and right just a little bit. With his hair, you got to definitely move it out of the way. As far as his arms go, since he's so bulky, you can't get him all the way up. You can do this much of a T-pose. Can rotate him around just a little bit, but he's definitely stiff. Thank goodness for these biceps. And the double bend in the elbow. Or you wouldn't be able to say, "Hi, gang." Now his wrist goes around, rotates back and forth. As far as ab crunch goes, he's got an okay abby crunch. Forward and back. You can rotate at the waist using the ab crunch and the waist. As far as splits go, he can do this much of a split. Forward and back's pretty good. And since they are designed this way, the legs can rotate around. And you can see he has one bend in the knee. It's a pretty good bend. And he has a bend in the ankle and a toe bend. So he can do a pretty good poses. So it's always nice to have a big guy like Goliath here doing dramatic poses, because heaven help if he not be dramatic. I'm the leader, remember? Yeah. Okay, so you can do the wings that it comes with, or if you got the Bronx figure, and we'll bring in Bronx right here as soon as I can get Goliath to stand up with his tail. If you did get the Bronx figure, then you got this extra set of wings, the caped over wings. To simply attach these on, it's best to go ahead and take off the head, take these, and use those peg holes that he has in the back. Just find them and insert them in to the peg holes, like so. They don't want to insert, do they? Alright, once you have them inserted, you can put his head back on. And you'll notice that hair, you have to push back on it a little bit. Get this neck all going the right way again. Get everything lined back up. And there you go. There is his head on there. Or you can put back this head, because this head to me looks like he's going to attack. So you can just put this head back on and have him this. But if he's going to do that, I'd probably want to have him holding his pepper that he's going to eat. But that is up to you. So if you collect Gargoyles or any other anime, DC, Marvel, any type of collectible, head on over to entertainmentearth.com. The link I provide in the comments gives you 10% off and free shipping on orders $79 or more. So until next time, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.